Man, what I was just thinking about just now was, the good days of horror movies, and of course, today of the bad, shitty horror movies, mostly PG-13 or, just shitty CGI horror movies. No, I know, but let me dive into it. Yeah, this is Derek Yasha, and today I'm going to talk about good horror movies throughout the 60s through the early 2000s and of course bad horror movies, of course, through the 2000s or whatever. No, I know, but mainly this consists of a mix. Okay. First of all, Psycho 1960. Okay. That film is done well done. Okay. That's how you do a slasher. Okay, that's how you do a horror movie. Just basically. That's how you do a killer movie. You don't suspect, the innocent guy as the killer. The guy giving out sandwiches. You don't expect him to be the killer and always talking about his mom. You never did expect him to be the killer when he was peeking through the peek hole and just looking at her uh, through the peek hole into the shower. And of course, we did not know that was Norman doing that. We did not know it was Norman doing that until, the very end of the film. Kind of. Maybe you did, but, I'm just saying for some people, you know. No, I know, but that film is excellent. Psycho is excellent. Okay, and then we move on to, the 70s era, which of course brung out a lot of horror movies and slashers, of course. Now, forgive me, I don't know when Texas Chainsaw Massacre came out, but I believe somewhere around 74. But first, let me just get this obvious one out of the way. I think The Exorcist came out in 1973, but, to me, The Exorcist movie wasn't really a horror movie. Okay, I'm sorry, it's my opinion. It's not really a horror movie, it's a comedy. Okay, it's comedy gold. Okay, and I'll do a rant on it too. I'll do a rant on it too, but I'm just saying though, fine, I'll admit some of the effects looked good. Some of the practical effects looked good. But, Reagan was just swearing up a storm, and how could I take somebody serious that's swearing up a storm each 5 minutes? How am I supposed to take somebody that serious swearing a storm? Okay, just saying though. Like, no. No. I'm not gonna take that serious, okay? But forget about The Exorcist. Let's move on to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Fucking badass, fucking awesome. I like the way that the film was done. I like the cinematography in the film. I just liked it, everything in the film. And, this iconic chainsaw killing, wielding chainsaw guy, Leatherface, of course. You know? I'm just saying, though, I like Leatherface a lot. Leatherface is a fucking badass. And, of course, after that, of course, a lot of years, or let's just say a year later, you would have Jaws, okay? Now, people say this is an action adventure movie, but no, it's a horror movie. Okay, think about it. The shark is going around killing people on a fucking killing spree. Okay, and it's hungry and it wants people to eat. Okay, and plus it made me terrified of the ocean. I never want to go in the ocean. Never ever. Okay, just saying though. Just for a fact. I know the shark looked fake in the movie, but still. Okay, do not ever want to go to the ocean, not ever want to swim in it, and stuff like that. Okay, so then of course, after Jaws, then I think a couple of years later, of course, Halloween came out somewhere around 1978. Okay, I mean, that just changed, slashers around, just based on a holiday theme, of course. And at the same time, they were doing Friday the 13th, but they just got delayed on it because of Halloween, of course. So they had to wait a lot of years until 1980 they released it, and then people were saying that it's a ripoff of Halloween. No, I know, but here's the thing though. Both movies were almost made around the same time. Whatever it was, 1977. Okay. I really don't know. I must getting my facts wrong. I'm sorry, okay, but I'm just saying though, like you gotta look at it this way, okay? Because both movies are based on, like one is based around Halloween and one is based around the Friday, the 13th. Just saying though. No, I know. And then after that, of course, you would have, of course, a couple of knockoffs. And then after that, maybe Puppet Master and Child's Play and, stuff like that. And, what I think about Puppet Master and Child's Play, they're really good movies. They're really enjoyable horror movies. Not slashers though, but enjoyable horror movies. Okay, just saying though. And then pretty much, I don't know when Silent Night, Deadly Night came out, but pretty much that movie, I dislike it. It's my opinion. I don't even like the fucking movie. I don't like the whole series, to be honest with you. I think that is, for me, just, don't take this serious, though. For me, the franchise was just terrible. It was one of the worst franchises ever fucking made. Okay, pretty much so. Okay, and then pretty much you just had your standard horror movies, of course, and then 1992 you would get Doctor Giggles, which Doctor Giggles is sort of like a black comedy in a way. But to me, it just terrifies the shit out of me because some whack job thinks that he's a doctor, and of course coming inside your house, and of course killing you with instruments and thinking that he's helping you. Yeah, the movie always fucking scared me. Seriously, the movie always did fucking scare me. Just saying though. Okay, saying though, the movie always fucking scared me with that aspect. Okay. No, I know. And then let's see what else came out. Mostly after that, it was okay movies. Sort of okay movies. Fucking Pinocchio's Revenge, which is blech, you know. But the only good thing about the movie was the nude girl in the shower, and that was it. That was it. Other than that, the movie fucking sucks. Okay, just simple as that. Okay. No, I know. And then, we get to, a couple of years later, of course, that Scream came out, and of course, that it was kind of like, like a horror movie and a parody movie at the same time, of course, taking a jab at, poking fun at horror movies, basically, you know. Or just like changing it up and just a social commentary on horror movies. No, I know. And then after that, of course, you would have a little bit of good movies coming out, and then pretty much after that, in the early 2000s, just a little bit of good movies. And then somewhere after that, it was pretty much generic movies, of course. Mainly being fucking PG-13 and god awful pieces of shit. Okay? Just saying, though. Just fucking saying. Okay? Now I'm sorry if I messed up a little bit, but I know I missed a couple, of course. I know I missed Candyman. I know I missed Freddy Krueger, and I know I missed other killers, but whatever. I guess we do that sometimes. I guess we forget movies sometimes, but whatever. But yeah. All right. Peace.